Hey, welcome everybody to another quick edition of the Carter Hour. I just wanted to do like an update video to the video that I posted yesterday in regards to my quitting smoking and going to the vaporizer here. And so I wanted to kind of wanted to just let you guys know of day one. It has been, well, we're sitting at Sunday right now. I quit Friday at 3 p.m. Last cigarette. We're at 3:09 a.m. right now on a Sunday. I know it's late. 36 hours. That's been a hell of a long time for me. And as all of you cigarette smokers out there, all you former cigarette smokers that have gone to vape, know that, this thing has been a miracle. Okay? Right now I'm feeling a little anxiety, a little, like I need to smoke a cigarette right now. So I'm going to go ahead and take a little toke on this. So, you still, it's like nicotine withdrawal. You you crave that until you hit this. It's a lot like a cigarette. You get that craving in your glands and your back of your tongue, and you just want to go ahead and put one in your mouth and light one up. Well, definitely this has definitely been a blessing. And any of you smokers out there that are looking for the way out, tried everything, the patches, the gum, the Chantix, even these little e-cigarettes, which the views isn't bad. I will say, even if you're looking to cut down, this is probably, if you're just looking to cut down, which is even good enough, these views aren't bad. But they're not going to give you complete relief. Sorry, I'm pointing my finger right in the camera there. I get text messages and that puts it so I can't see what I'm doing here. But anyways, these aren't bad for relieving you to make your span a little bit further. Like, so say you smoke a cigarette every half hour. This would probably boost you from half hour to an hour, so you could in between have your cigarette every hour instead of every half hour. So the views isn't bad. It's got interchangeable cartridges. They say they last as long as a pack of cigarettes. I don't think that's actually accurate, as you can go back to my video and look up what I went over, the products that I used before I found this device here. So just to let you know, I'm at 36 hours. It hasn't been terribly difficult. There's been times where I just needed to hit a lot of vapor to get me back to kind of get the boat back to the equal plane, and but it does work. It does work. I've used everything in the book, and this is the only thing that's fixed it, or has at least transitioned me out of that danger zone of smoking into something else that I can still get my nicotine, and I can do it safer. So anyways, any smokers out there that are looking the way out, this is not a break the bank investment. Make sure you get plenty of e-juice. I've already ran out of e-juice. I had a 5 milliliter that they gave me for free. That didn't even cover me for a 24-hour period. Because I'm a newly vaping type of person, newly off the cigarettes, I'm going to vape more. So when you quit, you're going to vape more. So you've got to make sure that you have plenty of e-juice, especially you get your device on a Friday. Make sure they send you home with 5 or 10 milliliter. You want to get a different flavor. Each 10 milliliter you want to get a different flavor so that you can rotate those and you don't get immune to it after a while. Like, man, this is like sucking on no taste at all. So that's what I had to do. I had to get some more e-juice. So I got 5 10 milliliters, and I'll show you what they look like. This is a good example right here. That is a 10 milliliter right there. Okay, and that is probably going to get you a newly released smoker probably through a day. That might get you through a day right there. And especially with the setup that I have here. This is the Kanger Tech. Okay, this is with a sub tank and a Clapton coil. So if you use the regular coil on your Kanger Tech, you're not probably going to burn as much liquid as I'm burning here, because I've got a bigger coil. I'm producing more vape, therefore I'm burning more liquid. So make sure, even though they might give you a free one, say to them, hey, I'd also like to get some extras to last me 3 or 4 or 5 days, so you don't run out in the middle of vaping and you're like, hey, I need to get this fix going on with my nicotine. So make sure you're prepared. Like I said, go to a local vape store, get everything there, let them hook you up. Let them, I would even recommend for them to build you a coil, because if you're just replacing the standard coils in these Kanger Techs, they can range up to $5 for a coil. So I would strongly suggest that you just get one built, and then every time you need to change out the coil, all you have to do is change the wire inside the coil itself, and then re-wick it, and you're good to go. And I don't know much about these, but what I do know is I'm 36, almost 37 hours without a cigarette. That's what I know. So all you smokers out there that are critical, that have said, I've tried everything and I just rather would smoke, give this a try. Go into a vape shop. Take a good couple of hits. You'll notice that, wow, I heard he had a cigarette when you're vaping on the e-juice. So, day one in, I might do this every day. I might just do this every day, give you guys an update, how I'm feeling. Yesterday, after I did the video, felt like I had a slight headache. I think it was just, maybe I was getting a little more nicotine than I should have been getting, but I was hitting this thing pretty hard as well. So, like I said, just, go at your own comfort level, but make sure whatever you choose, whatever the vape store says that would probably be recommended for you, which I would say this is a great starter setup. Like I was talking to you yesterday in my previous video, this would be a good setup for you, because it is upgradable. You can put different tanks on here and so on and so forth, different mouthpieces, and it is an upgradable mod. So, but it's great for the person that's ready to get off the cigarettes. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I know I'm boring you with this, but I just want to keep you updated on day one, 36 hours. To you smokers out there, you want to weigh out, go to your local vape store, get hooked up. $88 for this whole unit, including the batteries. I got 2 sets of I got 1 battery here and 1 battery in there, and a bypass. And I got free e-juice, but your vape store might be different. They might have different prices. That's just what I paid for. Plus I paid another $30 for 50 milliliters of juice, and that should last me hopefully 4 days. So anyways, 4 days, saying that I'm just getting off the cigarettes. Now when you are at that level playing field, you're going to start knocking it down, and you're not going to vape as much as you did starting. So this thing will eventually get cheaper. That's what I'm guessing anyways. We'll see by day 7 or by the next Friday. So Anyways, ladies and gents, again, I'm sorry this is 10 minutes here. I didn't expect this thing to be that long. But I'm hoping everybody's doing well out there, and I just want to give you guys another update on the vape, and I'm going to go ahead and do a little purple haze for you. Alrighty, there you go. Thanks for joining another edition of the Carter Hour. And I will have more updates for you coming along here shortly. And again, check out the vaporizers and go to your vape store if you have any questions. Take care.